was able to pay off my student loan. So Squad, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Keely, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Or if you're constantly watching my video and you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and do so right now. In today's video, I am going to be talking about a couple things that I love about living in China. So if you are interested in hearing about things that make my life more comfortable, then you can definitely stick around to hear more in this video. Before I get into the video though, please remember to follow me on my business page, which is slickchick_treasures, and you can also follow me at Keely's World on Instagram for more about what's happening in my life. So let's get into the video. In no particular order, the first thing I must say is I love the fact that they have nap time. Like, who wouldn't? Like, imagine, remember, when you eat, you just feel drowsy, ligaritis just kicks in, and oftentimes when you're at work, you just feel so lazy, you just want to take a nap and you're just there doing this. So I think it was really fascinating when I came here and I heard that, okay, guess what, after lunch then you can have a nap. Yes, give the body little time to rejuvenate itself, kick out that drowsiness, and believe you me, after getting up you feel a bit energized. It's not the same as before. So that's really what I do. I love the fact that they provide nap time. Where else does that? Like, honestly. So if it is that you want to reside in a country that provides nap time, you don't have to worry about rushing after consuming your lunch, you have to be rushing to work, then definitely China is the place to come, because you will get to have your nap time. The next thing that I love is the convenience. Oh my lord, the convenience of living here. Let me tell you, many times I'm just feeling exhausted and I need to go to the supermarket and I'm just too lazy, So what I do is I just get on my phone, and I place my order. So I choose the supermarket that I want to order and I just order something, and then within 30 minutes or 1 hour, depending on the proximity of the location, it will take to arrive. So I really love that. And not only that, listen, when you order an item online, it arrives in 72 hours. Guys, I really love that. Like, I know that it's not new. It's not new to the advanced countries. Hey, it may be the norm, but where I'm coming from, that wasn't necessarily the case. So I have to elaborate on it. I have to enjoy, and this makes my life better. This makes my life easier. So I have to talk about it. Another thing is to send out a package. I have the option to have the person come to my door to pick it up. Like, hallelujah. Listen, so I have the option to let the person come to my door to pick it up, and I can choose to pay for the item or the recipient pay for the item. Now, can it get any easier? Of course it does. It does get easier. So there are a lot of things that makes my life so much easier here, and the convenience of everything is just really one in itself that will have me saying, listen, I don't know how I'm going to manage when I go back home. Even the mere fact that I don't have to walk with cash, I don't have to walk with my debit card or a credit card, because once I have my phone, everything is just basically click and go, yeah, and literally click and go. What happened is that we have WeChat. It's basically like an advanced version of WhatsApp, where my credit card, debit card, whatever it is that's attached to it. So there will be a QR code that allows me to scan and make payments. So it's really convenient. Living here makes life easier for me. The other day I was saying to my friend, Lord, I may go back to Jamaica and I'm in the taxi not thinking about fare, because not thinking about my fare or giving him my phone to scan, not remembering or realizing that, oh, guess what, I'm not in China. Too much rambling, but that's basically to show that life here is more convenient. It's really one thing that I love. Now let's jump into affordability. Speaking from my perspective, it's affordable here. Once I get paid, I can decide that, okay, I can pay my bills, I can go for a drink, I can go for dinner, I can go to an attraction if I desire, because I don't have to worry about I'm going to be depleting everything. I love the fact that things are affordable for me to be able to enjoy myself, for me to be able to live a little, not going to go overboard and all, but for me to live a little. Previously, that really wasn't the case. It was basically me just, I get my pay, I pay my bills, and have just about enough to take me back for me to get the pay. Listen, that cycle was just depressing at times. It was depressing. So I'm really grateful for this opportunity. It's another thing that I love about being here. Now, another thing is safety. Like, I believe that China is very safe, and I'm sure many people can attest to this as well. Like, I can go out late and still feel safe, still feel like I'm not going to be robbed, or I'm not going to be discriminated in this to a point where I'm physically attacked. Not saying that that was the case in my country. No, I'm not saying that. I remember in 2019 when we went out for the new year. When we went out for the new year, I wasn't able to get a taxi to get home because the demand was so high. The queue was ridiculous. So I decided that I was going to walk. So I was like 20 minutes away from home, and I walked home. I was not afraid. It was dark. Not saying that I'm going to be careless. I'm definitely going to ensure that I exercise caution, but that goes to show that I was not afraid, as opposed to if I was in a different country, So I love the fact that China is very safe. And I was talking to a friend, a colleague the other day, and she was saying guns are not allowed here. So that's one of the reasons why, it is also considered to be a safe country. Even on the metro station, I remember when I went to New York, and the metro station was deplorable. Anything could have happened on that metro station. Anything at all could have happened on that metro station, because there were no form of security, or if there, I don't recall any form of tight security. Here, the metro station is clean, for one, let me say that. And then you have to go through the security checkpoint in order for you to proceed to the metro. So that in itself, as much as sometimes I'm annoyed, I definitely understand that, listen, safety is first. Safety to come first. They don't want anyone to come on the train with a knife or a scissors or any harmful equipment that could put someone's life in danger. And I really appreciate that. So I believe that China is safe, and that's another thing that I love about being in China. Another thing that I love about China is the business opportunity that it provides. Like, being here, there are a lot of things that you can do in order for you to generate some income. Of course, China is a manufacturing hub. So if it is that you're an aspiring entrepreneur, then you're here, you're in the right place. I am in the right place. As much as I am not in the city where the market is, it's easier for me, it's more accessible for me to actually go to that city, as opposed to if I was in my own country. It would be harder to commute. Another thing is the remuneration package. Well, that's definitely the first reason why I am here, because if I was seeing something that was mediocre, then I would not be here, So I love the remuneration package that they provide. The salary is sufficient to sustain you, it's sufficient to help you if it is that you have student loan that you want to close off, if it is that you have dreams, goals that you want to reach at a particular time. I believe that being here will enable you to achieve those goals within the time period, or even at a shorter time period. So that's another thing that I really love about being here. You know, since I've been here, I was able to pay off my student loan, so I am grateful for that. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for the opportunity of being here. And there are a lot of other things that I love the fact that they're technologically advanced. So there are a lot of things that I really love about being here, and the ones that I mentioned and even elaborate on are basically the things that are at the forefront of my mind right now. I honestly wanted to list 10 things. I doubt I made the quota for the 10, but that's totally fine. But there are a lot of things here that I really love. I feel like I've been exposed to greater opportunities and possibilities that I may judge as a particular system if it is that I am offered less than what I am used to here. So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed hearing all about what I love about China. If it is that you have any questions, please do not hesitate to comment below, or you can follow me on my Instagram, send me a DM, and I will respond to you. So thank you so much for watching, and have yourself a great day.